YouTube, how you doing? It is your boy Pete Timescreen Nethercoat right back here on the channel today with even more Sonic gaming as we dive straight back into Sonic the Hedgehog 2 with the Metropolis Zone. Now, this is iconically the longest stage. Obviously for the fact that it's got 3 acts, but like off the back of this, you know, we've got Sky Chase, Wing Fortress, and Death Egg. And Death Egg might be the longest, but shit. This might... There is probably going to be the most supersonic you'll probably see as I get through this level. Just because there are far too many hazards for me to want to actually care to deal with. So, and while Metropolis Zone is definitely a boogie beat, I nearly got my backside rendered into a fine paste there. I'll tell you something though, while we've been playing, I've found my thumb, especially off the back of the special stages, has drifted more towards using the analog stick for the rest of the game. Which is very strange. I'm trying to remember where the actual checkpoint... Not the checkpoints per se, that's not the word I'm looking for. But I know that while you're doing the... That's really funny. I know that while you're doing some of these nuts, there is definitely some pipe stuff that you can actually take. I'll definitely keep that going, just so we can keep super going just a tad longer. I think we are approaching the end. There we go. Man, I completely forget about where to jump off during that whole plummet. That just repeats for me. It's very labyrinthian. And I know that when I got here the very first time when I was a kid, I was stuck on that little maze for the longest time. But, you know, we all enjoy a little bit of Metropolis Zone. I think it's fair to say. I think it's... Ooh. I think it's one of the better tracks to listen to. But good if it isn't just surrounded with just hazards. Nope. That's because that's happening. There we go. Like, there we are. There's one. Sure. Yeah, sorry gang. It's super time. Mostly because this part is long and drawn out and I really cannot be bothered. Especially with the fact that it's so long, more than anything else. I would really like to just blast through Metropolis Zone. And I know I really shouldn't, like, apologise for the way I'm playing a game, but, I mean, let's be honest, like, the Supersonic theme isn't exactly the longest loop in the world. I mean, it is just taken from, what was it, the Invincibility loop track, so there's only so much you can realistically do. But I have to be careful about not overshooting, especially since I apparently am using the analog stick now. Sure. God, it feels so nice to just avoid half of this garbage. That's the fun, in quotation marks, of Super, I guess. This level is so long. He says as he just finishes. We haven't only been playing for like 5 minutes, that's the thing. Alright. Right, I need to remember a large part of I do not get the best way to deal with the advanced crab meat. I'm not even sure if that even has like a proper name to them. I just call them, oh, aren't they like crab hammers or something? I don't know their exact name, but crab hammer seems, yeah. I saw that coming, and now I need to... now I need to soft reset the nut. I knew that there was one where you just needed to jump over it, and I was just like, I just could not remember for the life of me where it was. I'll be honest, I really hope that we get super sooner than later here, because this level's long and the boss ain't too pleasant. Like, I feel like the boss is like the most, I don't want to say difficult, but I saw that coming. Like, goddamn crab hammers. What was I going to say? I don't know. I've lost them. There's always that moment when you want to think about something and then something just takes your mind off everything and you lose your train of thought. And I do it way more than anything else. Ooh. Well, it was a shield more than anything else, so I'll take that, but I feel like the ring options are very limited before the boss, because the boss is literally at the end of this path, I want to say. No, but there's always a goddamn crab hammer somewhere. Even when you jump over him, there's just, oh my god, you can't avoid the crab hammer. Just always consistently bringing down the hammer. One ring and a dream. And just a relentless up, I guess. Thank you. Oh my goodness, come on. You honestly, because of the speed that Super has, you honestly forget the actual how easy it is for him to scale the wall. Wow, look at that. It's taken me so long. The Mantis have thrown his things and they just faded. Yep, okay, 4 rings and a dream for the boss. Shouldn't be too hard. The boss isn't too difficult, I guess. But it is one of the only bosses that exists in the game that gives you, like, the extra rings. But I am trying very hard to see if I can do this. Yeah, no. The egg shield for this is pretty dumb, but I do like the extra like rope egg nicks type thing. It's not the hardest boss in the world, but when you get here for the first time, you don't really know what's going on. Then oh my god, it's just a pain in the ass. But that is it. I think for Metropolis. So I think we've got Sky Chase next. So ooh, we're getting to the end. it's a nice short playthrough. I think one of the best things about sitting down to do this sort of thing is the fact that you can just jump straight through it and just do it in one long playthrough. Oh my goodness. There's an infamous little jokey meme thing that came of Race for Good one year. Where when we were racing Andy and he died, I was like, ha ha ha, who dies on Sky Chase? Because it's like the easiest thing in the world, right? And then, 5 seconds later, I die. And again, it's from an old Race for Good type thing, which, we will upload at some point. But I kind of want to re-edit them a little bit. Just to put on like this was recorded here. But I might just put it in the description from when they were first recorded. Because I don't want people to like imagine that it's a brand new video that we've come out with. So I just need to be careful. Because that's all I want. Man, this is what I talk about when I talk about set pieces. I think this is one of the first ones I was really in awe with when we first played Sonic 2, because I just like the idea that you're just flying past it. It's more of a epic on scale thing that you get compared to like oh look, like Wing Fortress is there, right? Not Wing Fortress, Flying Battery. Because obviously you finish Mushroom Hill and you're just there at Flying Battery. Like there's nothing there to really do. So whoop, whoop, whoop. I'll tell you the one thing I do miss from this sort of stage is the fact that okay. Well, let's just pause right there for a moment. Yeah, the one thing I do miss about the end of like Sky Chase, realistically, is that it just ends. It's just like a really short ending type thing. But yeah, I'm going to leave us there. We got Wing Fortress and Death Egg coming up, and I think that itself is going to be an episode, especially if we play Death Egg really badly. And after we played Sonic the Hedgehog Classic that one time, I've just got bad nightmares of that last boss. So thank you very much for watching. As always, I have been Pete Time Screen Advocate. This has been Sonic the Hedgehog 2 in Sonic Origins, and until we see each other again, as always, take care, stay safe, and play more games.